I'm starting the stream now. I I spell Grglrbrg differently every time I write it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a English name, so.
Like I write it because I write it down a lot, Ted. You know, in my notes and shit,
Uh,
and just on stuff. And it's like every time I look at it, I'm like, that's not how I spelled it before. I don't think that's right. Like I'll just add G's and R's
it's
just
just the way it
randomly
sounds.
everywhere.
Yeah. I say it's a unique translation every time.
So we got some more. Well, of course we got this battle, and then some more Murloc fun as Major develops his Murloc Village a little bit more. All right, so last week we didn't have our notes in front of us, so now we have to stall for a second. Last week you guys had finished fighting the giant constrictors.
Yep.
Copan found a new magic sword. Gives him a +1 to his saving throws. Don't know why the DM is doing this to himself, but he is.
+2 to attack, right?
Yeah, the +2 to attack. I mean, that was kind of planned, but I mean, the saving throws I think is going to bite me more than anything else. It's just a 5% bonus on all of his saving throws all time.
Yeah.
Unless I can get that sword out of his hand. Dun, 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 dun. And then I can be arguing, take that +1 off. You dropped the sword. You had to drop the sword, remember?
Major, you're gonna have to keep the legal team on retainer.
That's gonna be a future fun times.
Oh, no.
Fun times for me. Unless
pro bono.
Unless you die.
Yeah, for
here.
players, DM's got to pay.
Oh yeah, fuck DMs, no.
So Copan found his new fancy sword, and party continued towards the Murloc Village. As you got close, several Murlocs came running upon you. One of them being one of the Swamp Boys, and some other thuggish bully Murlocs chasing him down, trying to. It appears they were trying to hurt him or kill him, as he was pretty beat up. You guys intervened, and the Swamp Boy explained that one of the big bad Murlocs named Turok had declared himself chief when they presented the Gribble riverboat crew proposition, and declared himself chief and killed some of the elders that had sort of taken over this Murloc village in the last years, and ruled it more as a council instead of the old Murloc ways of whoever is the biggest, baddest Murloc is chief, and everyone has to do what they say. That they've tried to move past that, but it seems to have reared its ugly head, and Turok has seized the chiefdom. You guys decide on a plan that Grglrbrg can challenge him for this chieftain, and as attacking the whole village probably isn't going to work. You probably don't got enough thunder for that. Grglrbrg arrives, gets insulted, challenges Turok, battle begins. Grglrbrg cheats, starts killing Turok. Turok runs away.
Mm-hmm.
Other Murlocs cheat for Turok. There's a lot of cheating that goes on, I'll say. I don't know. I can't really enumerate the Grglrbrg cheating, but we'll just say that he did.
I don't
worry.
believe so, but
we'll just go right by that.
Bjorn will write the history books. Don't worry, Gurgle. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Copan was very tempted to cast Bless and cheat, but he knew
Yeah.
that Burglar's honor was at stake, so he didn't.
Mostly just ass kicking was going on.
Yeah, dude, you totally whooped him.
I don't know. I think there was some made up stuff happened. Probably some extra key points were used. I'm guessing. That's what. It's all recorded. I could go back and
Yep.
analyze the
made
footage if I wanted, but
Yep.
we're just gonna go forward with it. Um. So as this battle intensified and interference took place, the villagers kind of jumped in. Some on Turok's side, more against Turok. You guys then jumped in as it's now turned into a giant riot, and we're in round 9 of this duel to the death that has turned into a battle for the future of the Murloc Village. So, any questions, concerns, comments?
Copan has advantage his first attack
Nice.
if he survives.
I believe there's a Murloc heavy infantry unit that is held under.
He is held personed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Paralyzed.
Yep. He gets
By
a save
you
at the
at
end
the
of his turn. So.
And there's just a whole lot of chaos going on as villagers are fighting thugs and villagers are fighting you guys and villagers are fighting crocodiles and crocodiles are fighting you guys and thugs are fighting you guys and it's all. Can everyone see that?
Yeah. It's very brutal.
All right, so top of the order, if there's no questions or concerns or arguments, start at Grglrbrg. Looks like you're surrounded by a giant crocodile, a thug, a netter, and a paralyzed Murloc heavy infantry, but he's a little bit.
Almost out of key points.
He's a little bit further away.
Shitty. All right. Well, just surrounded, huh? All right. I see Murloc Thug 5 creeping behind me, and he looks like his life force is starting to wane, and Grglrbrg decides that's the perfect person to take it from. And he whirls around with his short sword, and that is it, destroys him. So we'll do
Nice.
the touch of death. 8 temporary hit points, and then giant crocodile sucks, but this netter, I want to hit the netter. I think with my second short sword attack. That's a hit, and whip around with a kick to the groin, and bends him over, and that's Grglrbrg's turn.
Alright. It sounds all made up.
It's like 75% made up.
Can't
At
believe
least.
you killed my thug.
Right?
Sorry. I'm just
I-
saying that I didn't even I was dealing with technical issues, so I didn't even watch half of it, so it was all made up in my head.
Oh, good. Well, I am gonna pretty much waste a whole turn being selfish. I'm gonna chug a potion of superior healing because I am really hurting. So that is 8d4 plus 8.
Wow.
Yeah. But I figure if I don't use it now, I'll literally never use it.
Now's the time to use it, for sure.
Double check. I think that's all the right modifiers. 27 hit points of healing. And I was only wounded for 28, so that's almost
Nice.
100%.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Fuck, that is a good fucking drink. I don't
Yeah.
know what they put in there. but it did take all of my action, and I ain't got shit for my bonus action that doesn't require concentration. So then my movement, I kind of want to hide in here with the Murlocs, with the Swamp Boys. But one of them's already dead out there, so I'm just going to stand right here and then pass my turn.
Murloc Netter 1. He's going to try and bite this goddamn traitor. And it's a big old 1. My new dice are just not doing it for me.
Nope.
And then another miss.
Nom nom.
Murloc Netter 2. Where are you at here? I think they're fighting the villagers here. Giving villagers some claws. Netter 3. Just finished killing that swamp boy. He's gonna move and start looking for new targets. Seeing this hot elvish babes move up towards her. Ruffian 1. Fighting these villagers. Trying to club and bite. All up in the club.
And here.
Ruffian 3. Staring down at Copan. Gonna give him the bite. That ain't gonna do it. These dice ain't doing it for me.
Yeah,
That
you
ain't
need more
gonna
19s
do
and
it either.
20s.
That ain't gonna do it. Alright, Murloc villagers that are fighting this giant crocodile. Just a whole swarm of them at him. As a whole bunch of these Murlocs come up and just start biting on this giant crocodile.
My people. My people, my people.
Alright. The Murloc villagers still supporting Turok. They're gonna try and fight Copan. Yeah, there's still a mob supporting Turok, but they miss. Despite my fucking +8, I roll a 6. My new dice suck. All right, Copan.
All right, Copan has advantage from Silvery Barbs last time. And God, which is worse, the ruffians or the thugs?
That sounds made up.
Ruffians? Remember, I put it in Discord because I knew you were gonna try to negate me.
I'd like to argue this Silvery Barbs advantage. It has the fine print that it doesn't apply across sessions. It expires at the end of the session.
The legal team's on it. We'll file an appeal.
So I hit the thug.
Nice.
And I am going to use, for the first time ever, how do I put this?
Blade flourish.
Defensive flourish. So what that means is I add a d6 of damage to my hit, and then I get whatever that d6 is, a bonus to my AC until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
So I will swing my sword. I don't have the coding for the extra d6 yet, Major, so you'll just have to apply this. Oh, darn it, it's a 1. And
only a 1 till you're already 21, you son of a bitch.
And I'll imagine
Just
if
making
it
it
was
harder for me to hit you, huh?
No.
Get you some spells. I'm gonna get you good, Kohan.
I'm sure you will.
I'm coming for you.
And that's it. I'm just trying to survive here, man. I'm in a rough shape, and I'm surrounded.
Fighting for his life.
Is that all you got?
I have
there?
no potions. Yes, that's all I
Say,
got.
if you have the ability to get out of there.
Murloc Thug 2 is gonna just try and beat on you. And these new dice, I might have to make a dice change here. Oh, maybe not.
Yep.
Oh, maybe not. Heavy club.
I don't think that dice counted. I think you were already going to change it.
Yeah, I'm
not
using one of my
changing
3
it.
second levels. I'm using one of my 3 second level slots to make you re-roll that, casting Silvery Barb yet again.
Oh shit.
You
And
better
I'm
mark
burning
it
a
0.
second level for that. I marked it
Mark
0.
it 000. And this time I rolled a 7.
Oof.
It's all right. I'll take my 20 off as long as
Yeah.
it takes a slot
Yep.
away.
Burns them resources.
A slot away. It's gone. All right, Murloc Thug 3. Gonna bite on these villagers. It's just it's a chaotic scene here in Murloc Village. Murloc Thug 4, where's he at? Oh, he's right near Copan, who's already used his Silvery Barb, so no more saving anymore from my 20s that I'm about to roll right here.
And net.
Oh! I felt it.
Yeah.
Murloc villagers that are just battling away here. They're going to attack this netter. And uh-oh, that's not good for the netter, as a whole mob of Murlocs just start biting on this netter. Rah! 14 damage. Nobody wants to get swarmed by a mob of Murlocs. Alright, these guys are fighting this crocodile as several mobs of villagers are battling this croc. And these guys are coming in to join the fight.
Good guys.
More villagers coming to join. They're uncertain. They're a little hesitant right away. They're obviously not supporting Turok, but they're still a little hesitant to fight right away. These guys go in here, and they start releasing the swamp boys. This mob of villagers starts untying the tied up swamp boys. Murloc Shaman 1. What's he got? He's going to cast Bless on his giant croc and himself. And he's going to kind of move back away. Murloc Shaman 2. He is going to cast Nah. He's gonna cast. He's gonna cast Thorn Whip at Grglrbrg. Yeah.
I don't know why. I was thinking it was going to be Revivify on Turok. It's going to be like, you motherfucker.
I could bring him back, but I don't know. I don't think I want to bring him back. They're fighting for their lives.
Uh-huh.
For the hurt and pain they've already brought on the other Murlocs. Even without Turok, they must continue. They've done horrible things. Alright, Turok's lying there dead. Murloc Heavy Infantry gets a save?
Yep. And they failed, so they're still paralyzed.
Did you roll that?
I did.
Oh, why did it roll it in my color?
Because it's the Murloc's roll. Same if you make us do force us to do a save, it rolls our dice.
Guess I don't pay attention, do I? Or maybe I get too high. Could be both.
I mean, same.
Giant Crocodile 1 is gonna look over at Grglrbrg and start getting real hungry. And that's not good for Grglrbrg.
Yeah, it's not great.
18 damage to Grglrbrg, who is now in the jaws and restrained by the giant crocodile.
Yeah.
And
He's snack eyes for that crocodile.
He's gonna fling his tail out at Elisenda.
Uh-oh.
As it swings around and nails her for... She saves to not get knocked on her butt. Her hot elvish babe butt. Yup. What do you think about that, Copan?
He's pretty impressed. Not gonna
All right,
lie.
Giant Crocodile 2 is going to try and bite some of these villagers. And lots of villagers are getting damaged. Oof. Taking out a ton, and then he's gonna swing his tail at the others. As this giant croc is just fighting a whole 20 or so Murloc villagers. Sweeping his tail around, snapping at him. This guy's dead.
Yeah, he died.
These guys are getting untied, and kind of getting up, standing up, and moving to join this battle. Very, very wounded, but they're brave. They're brave swamp boys, ready to do what needs done. Elisenda.
All right, Elisenda is I'm going to attack oh man, I really want to kill this infantry unit, but he's already paralyzed. I'm going to attack Netter 3 recklessly with my greatsword twice. If I can roll, good lord. All right, there we go. And it rolled Bjorn's dice, but it's fine. Hit for damage on the Netter.
Look at that.
Boom. All right.
White dice.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah. Felt appropriate. I thought about using white letters too, but Ted tried that before with red.
Yeah, you can't see if it's white on white.
It's fun.
Which it doesn't really matter
yeah.
because it prints it in the combat
yeah.
logs.
Yeah, it's still technically fair. It just feels wrong.
Yeah, you want to see it as it rolls around. There's something about it.
All right, and then I don't remember if Elisenda has any bonus action capabilities, but I don't think so.
She has the fire potion right now. She's used it twice, I believe.
Is that a bonus action to use?
Yes.
Oh, well then, I mean, I feel bad using the last use of it, but I'm definitely going to use the last use of it for bonus action then. Can I hit?
It's just one target, isn't it?
Yeah, single target.
Oh,
it's not
lame.
It's not a spray like.
What kind of fire breathing bullshit doesn't do a cone?
It's more like a fire gleek.
Yep.
It just hits a single target. It doesn't go out in like a wide arc.
That's crazy. Target. That's all right. I disagree with the design choices of the people who made that potion, but I get it.
It's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action. It's just a gleek.
Yeah.
It's a fire gleek.
I mean, for somebody like him, it's an awesome consumable, you know.
If you don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
if you don't have a bonus action generally to use, then it's
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do that as my bonus action, but I don't see it coded anywhere, so I don't think I can force him to make a save. But if you could do a DC 13 Dex save with the netter right here, I'm gonna try to spit fire in his face.
Oh, he makes a
Oh.
save like
He's
a
right out of the
Murloc
way.
Netter 3. He came
Yep.
to play. Can't take that one away from me, can you?
Yep. Dodging and weaving. All right.
Isn't that half damage though?
Usually. Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Good shit. So half of 46. So
2d6.
you
8.
said 3d6. So yeah, 8 damage.
To which one? Murloc Netter 3.
Yeah, the one right next to Elisenda.
Oh, he's pretty beat up.
Ooh, that's gonna be
Pretty beat
close.
up.
Yep.
All right, where we at here?
Gurgle.
Yeah. All right. This is the turn. This is it.
Yep.
This is
Into
turn
combat
one.
right here. Yep.
All right. Grglrbrg's gonna risk it for the biscuit here. He's on the ground. The crocodile's got one of his legs, and he pulls his short sword up, and he gets himself able to at least stand up. And then he just turns around and stabs Murloc Netter 1. That's a hit. Oh, actually, you know what I was gonna do? That changed everything. I was gonna do stunning strike to the giant crocodile, but that's all right. We'll just keep doing this. All right, doesn't kill him. See if we can get an arm-to-arm attack. Just do some work on him here. Hit.
Boom.
And that doesn't kill him.
So
Damn it,
close.
I'm gonna use the key point to do that instead, and then use one more attack. See if I can kill this guy.
I bet he's got 1 hit point left. It's
Yeah, that's a hit. Boom.
Got it.
there we go.
Oh, he's
Yep, he had 2 hit
Grglrbrg
points
with
left.
his
Gurgle.
in the mouth of the giant crocodile, just
Piece of shit.
punching and kicking and using everything, clawing and biting at the netter.
Steals his life force, adds 8 temporary hit points to bolster himself
Nice.
a little bit. And then Grglrbrg looks around to all his villagers and says, I'm Grglrbrg, and I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defense of tyranny. You've come here to fight as free Murlocs, and free Murlocs you are. What would you do with that freedom? Will you fight?
Oh, well played. Marking it 0 right now.
Nice. I also just love the mental image of Grglrbrg yelling that from the mouth of a crocodile.
Yeah.
I am Azim! I fight! I fight with Robin Hood!
Yeah.
All right.
And that's the turn.
Bjorn, I know what you're sitting on, and when are you gonna bring this out?
I
We all know.
I mean, I'm hoping to do it now. I've been just kind of waiting for everybody to be spaced out the right way.
Yeah, I know. I've been keeping it. It's been tricky because everyone
was like mixed in together.
Everyone,
Yeah.
It's a chaotic fight. I love it.
I think I can get these 5. Is that cheating or does that count?
Where?
I think I can get Ruffian 3, Murloc Thug 4, Murloc Villagers 2, Shaman 1, and Crocodile 2. With that circle. Without getting Copan.
I'll allow it.
Yep, I'm going to min-max the shit out of that one. And then they're all going to get a dex save. Oh, why? Oh, it's your dice. I was like, why are they all red? Bunch of failures, except for 1 success, 2 successes.
Shaman, Ruffian.
Alrighty. Well, with that, Burn, baby, burn. Fireball.
Oh, wow.
Cast Fireball.
Cast that
Just
first fireball.
burns the
How's
shit
that
out of
feel?
them. That's pretty good. That was a good time. That's a lot of dice that got rolled. A lot of damage.
Hell yeah.
13, 26, 26, 13. So 73 points of damage. No, and then another one. So yeah, over 100 points of damage. Fuck yeah. All right. Marking it 0. So hopefully that wipes out a bunch of those hit points, and one of the guys died. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm just gonna. I don't have a wand, but I'm gonna blow on my finger like it was a wand, and it's smoking.
Oh, that's a good spell. I like that one.
Fireball, it's great. Yeah.
Murloc Netter. Yeah, that's what I imagine Bjorn says, something like that. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. So yeah, you drop a fireball on all of them, and that, you know, part of that was just that mob of Murloc villagers still supporting Turok. You just rained fire down on like a dozen Murloc villagers and the others, and my giant croc too.
That's what they get for being opposed to us. They should know better by now.
They just want to support the old ways of the Murloc. You're challenging their right to the ancient right of the Murloc.
Yeah. I mean, look at what happened to Turok. Didn't work out so well for him.
No.
Just trying to civilize the
followers
Murloc. We'll never stand for it. We're gonna fight you, Bjorn. All right, Murloc Netter 2. It's gonna fight these guys. Oh yeah, I don't want to use that on my villagers though. I want to use that on Copan.
Max damage. 9.
Yeah.
Murloc Netter 3. Who's he standing by? Looks like he's standing by Elisenda. He's gonna give her the bite.
Give her the what for?
And the claws. There we go. Take some of that. Take some of that, Elvish babe. 1. Jesus Christ.
Ow.
Murloc Ruffian 1. These guys are tougher. I need to get them around you. But they're working over these villagers, trying to. The Murloc villagers have a lot of hit points, as they're supposed to be a mob of villagers. Still fighting them though. Ruffian 3, looking down at this Copan. Missing. Continuing to miss. Fighting this crocodile.
Yeah.
It's a brutal
They'd be
battle
alive.
down here. Lots of Murlocs taking wounds.
A lot of
Croc
spears sticking
getting-
out of that crocodile.
Croc taking it too. Alright, Murloc villagers are gonna now attempt to attack this Copan. Come on, baby. Ah! Can't get a roll! Alright, Copan. Let's see what you got made up.
Copan's feeling a little bit of heat from the fireball. His eyelashes got singed, but he's pretty stoked. And he's going to sweep around to the other side with his sword against the ruffian and take a shot.
You think it smells like cooked fish over there?
And I actually, yeah, right. Fish fry. I actually should add advantage on that, so I'm rolling again because that was my silvery barbs from last round.
Nice.
What?
Just in case it crits.
Just in
What?
case it crits.
You know?
This sounds made up.
That was both hits.
Same
No big deal.
exact roll. So.
And I'm going to spend a second level spell slot to
Just in
smite.
case it crits.
Hey, 1 in 20 chance, man. It happens.
Yeah.
5% chance.
Hey, there we go.
There we go. Ruffian.
And I filleted that fish.
Nice. Don't look, Gurgle.
It's alright. They made the choice, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Are you
And
done?
I turn to look at the villagers, and in my broken Murloc, I tell them they don't have to die. And then it's my turn's over.
I fight with Grglrbrg.
Alright.
If you be free Murloc. Alright, where's my Murloc Thug 3? He's gonna continue to fight these villagers.
Where is he?
He does more damage to these villagers. These villagers have taken a fair amount here.
Mm.
They're gonna have to make a. They're gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw to see if they're gonna stay in the fight.
With advantage.
They're
Grglrbrg Wallace.
Yeah.
they're heartened and they strengthen their resolve, and several of them kind of entice the others to stay and fight, and they continue fighting, but they miss. Or no, they hit.
Fight for Gurgle.
And they attack this netter, and they
Nice.
swarm over this netter and bite him
Fucking
until
get 'em.
there's nothing left.
Get him.
Where the fuck is my netters at?
These dudes right here, dead as fuck.
Yeah, just trying to find them in the combat tracker.
Oh yeah.
It's quite the list. Murloc Village
Yeah.
too.
We're
Have
working
also
on it,
taken
Major.
a lot of damage, so they're gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw to see if their heart's still in the fight. And they fail, and they start running away. And Giant Croc 2 tries to snap at them as they run away. Oh no, more damage.
Uh-oh.
More damage on the fleeing villagers as one of them gets eaten as it's running
Yep.
away.
Just gone. Jeffrey! No.
Alright. But they continue fleeing away as they've lost their will to fight. Alright, these guys are fresh and joining the fight. They're gonna run up and they shout Grglrbrg! And they attack this crocodile that's biting you. And they hit it
Nice.
as this mob starts swarming this crocodile.
Stabby stab. Oh, they're biting them.
These guys are waking up the swamp boys, and they leave the hut. The shaman, seeing his friends fall, but he turns and he looks over at you, Copan. He's gonna come charging at you. And just try to bite and claw you. He's going full Murloc. There we go. There we go. Slash, you gonna silvery barb me? Nope. You're gonna get hurt though. You're gonna take 5 damage. He's super wounded now. Murloc Shaman 2
It's not good.
is gonna move up this way, and can I free my heavy infantry from their paralyzation by using an action? The hold person? Or is it like you continue to hold them?
Let me double check. They just get a wisdom saving throw at the end of their turn.
So they can't be woken up.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
All right. Well,
It's
he's
just
gonna,
like you can attack them and they won't wake up.
Yeah.
he's gonna cast Thorn Whip on Elisenda then.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, either he has to make a save or you got to break my concentration. Or, like, dispel magic or something.
Okay. Why don't you let him make a save then?
Oh, is it his turn? Sorry.
Yeah. Now it is.
I literally have hold person description up over him, so I can't roll it on him, but there we go. She fails again. Man, he has failed several times.
Giant Croc 1 is chewing on Grglrbrg, so that means he can only attack Grglrbrg. But he gets advantage because he's in his jaws, and he misses!
Gurgle's too squirmy.
And then he's going to swing his tail over at these villagers that have attacked him. And misses again. Oh man, these new dice suck.
Right?
Giant Croc 2. It's going to attack these other villagers and hit. Yeah. And then swing the tail at them since their friends left. That's a hit. Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage. They're going to probably have to make a save next turn. Morale save. This guy's dead.
We'll bolster
Swamp
their
Boy Murloc 2 comes out, takes a look around. Sees what's happening. All the Swamp Boys get out of the hut, but they don't do anything. They're just kind of surveying the scene this turn. Perhaps they'll act next turn. If they've got anything left. Elisenda.
That's me. Elisenda is going to double check all the effects. Yep, and just going to recklessly attack Murloc Netter 3, same as last time. See if we can finish this dude off. Which, yep, and this is probably going to kill it, because I think it's pretty low. Yep, nice, easy. And then, yeah, I'm going to ignore the infantry, because he's just kind of been standing there, not doing shit for a while. And I'm going to scooch in, I'm going to stab at this croc with my second attack.
Who's eating Grglrbrg, by the way?
Yep,
Oh, no.
and I dropped a 1, and I got a crit. Let's see if I can chop his fucking tail off.
Oh, man.
Probably not, because he still has a lot of hit points, but... Alright, hell yeah, 20 points of damage. Fuck yeah. And yeah, no bonus actions, so that's her turn.
Alright, top of the order. Grglrbrg in the mouth of a crocodile. Grappled and restrained.
Oh, he's muted.
It's not a 20 because you have disadvantage.
I almost had double 20s there.
Uh-huh.
14. Yeah. What happens? Oh, yeah.
Chopping away at this giant croc.
Oh, that's a miss. Alright. I still have a bonus action. Attack. That's it.
Kicks at him. Punching at a crocodile. Punch him in the nose.
Not enough. And then Grglrbrg says, "You can take our lives, but you can never take our freedom."
You can eat me, but you'll never take my freedom.
I love the idea that Gurgle is campaigning mid-combat.
Yeah, he's
just felt right.
Alrighty. Can I squeeze another one of these off? Oh, I totally can. All right, that's the wrong color because I had the wrong character selected. But Bjorn is still feeling pretty like feisty from the fireball he launched off last time, and he's like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna do that shit again. That was fucking great. It worked out really well." So I am gonna blast over here and hit the villagers, the thug, shaman, and the tail of the crocodile. And that is my last 3rd level spell slot. So I'm gonna mark it 0. Uh, fail, save, and fail. Nice. This is gonna do a bunch of damage. Oh, it's a bunch of dice. Those feel heavy. Those feel heavy to pick them up. Just all right. Damage, dying, and damage. Fuck yeah. And he succeeded on his con save for bless. All right, it's mark 0. And that's the end of my turn.
Is that all you got? Is that you don't have any more of them, do you?
No, that's I just got the 2 3rd level spell slots, so I'll add a juice there.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you did hold them off for a while.
I did.
kind
Yeah,
of
I
impressive.
did. I was waiting. Don't worry, I thought about using it every single round.
It's
just
true. It
never
was
panned
hard.
out.
It had kind of.
Yeah.
They hadn't kind of formed into a proper way to hit them yet.
Yeah.
Since you guys' formation and strategy was kind of all over the place.
I was either gonna hit Capon or Gurgle or the.
All right,
swamp
where's my
boys.
ruffian? He's gonna fight these villagers.
I'm gonna
I was
try.
gonna say, don't fight for that smooth-skinned Grglrbrg. Be a true Murloc. I guess he missed, and I rolled damage anyway.
He did.
Wow. We'll see if that was the club. It was not the club.
No.
Wow. Which one was that? These guys?
Looks like.
There we
yeah.
go. All right. Murloc Villagers won. Gonna have to make a save because they took a lot of.
Didn't
They
they just
took a
kill
lot.
somebody though?
What?
Didn't they just kill somebody or no?
No, they've been fighting this giant croc. Their other.
No, Murloc Villagers won. They're up top.
No.
Oh, yeah, he's the guy up next to me.
Oh, do I have 2 Murloc Villagers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One? And 2 Murloc Villagers too, also, huh?
Yep. I didn't even
That's
notice.
not great.
Yeah.
Well, let's make this.
One A. Nice.
How's that work?
Hey. It is a unique lot number. It'll do.
A is for accident.
They missed the giant croc. Oh, they had to make their save too.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, they failed. They're gonna lose their will to fight as 1A. They don't even get a proper number. They start running away, and the giant croc looks like he's gonna be free to turn and fight our friends. Turn and fight the heroes. I can't wait. As he bites 1A as he run away. Chomps on a Murloc. Alright, where are we at here? 1A. 2A. 2A is bad Murlocs. They're gonna fight Copan. I'm gonna fucking hit you this time. Oh, can't roll for shit. Copan. I look forward to trying to hit Copan all week.
Uh-huh.
And I talk shit to Krusty in private DMs all week also. And then it comes around and I start rolling like this.
Uh-huh.
It's major failing to remember that I have AC 21 since level 2.
Dude, it's brutal. That's good shit.
But I got a +8 to this roll. I should be able to hit you at least once or twice.
Yeah.
And it's just not happening for me.
That's it. And I have an AC at 12, so a +8 is all of it. I mean, I do have mage armor that I'm not using, but
Did you forget?
no, I just don't. I just never cast it.
So you forgot?
I have forgotten to cast mage armor literally the entire time I played D&D for years. I've had it on several characters. I've never cast it. I just always forget about it until I'm mid combat, and I'm like, I'm not going to waste an action on it. So,
All right, Copan, what kind of made up stuff do you got now?
I'm going to attack the shaman. One of the filthy make Murlocs great again crew.
maggots.
Yeah, that's a hit. And I'm using my last spell slot to smite this guy. We got to get our action economy up. I don't know if it'll do it.
Oh yeah.
I think it will. Maybe.
Nah, heavy.
Close.
No, no. And that's all I can do.
And he barely made his concentration save. If he wasn't blessed himself.
He's gonna fight these villagers. This is 1 as opposed to 1A.
Yep.
They're getting beat on by these thugs. Thugging out. Thugging out. More damage. Alright, these guys took a bunch of damage. They're gonna have to make another save. And they rally again. And then they start fighting these thugs. And missing these thugs. Alright, these guys were already broken. Hey, they continue to run. Yeah, they took a lot from that croc. These guys just joined the fight. They're going to continue beating on this giant crocodile that's eating Grglrbrg. Because they seem to be pro-Grglrbrg villagers. They miss. How do you miss? I don't know. They did. These guys are just kind of joining into the fight. They're uncertain where to go. They don't want to get in the middle of any fireballs, that's for certain. They're hesitant. Shaman 1 has this damn Copan in front of him. He's gonna miss with that, but he's got the claws. Come on, claws. Give me some claws. Jesus, I just can't get a goddamn roll. Alright,
That's
Shaman
Bearstone
2
made armor.
is going to... He's gonna attack these new villagers that have swarmed him. Try and scare him away. Away from me. I'm a Murloc Shaman too. Heavy infantry, they get another, as this battle rages around them, they're just standing there.
They still fail. Like, they're aware of everything going on. They just can't move.
They're just standing there frozen in, like, their, like, shield wall position as all this battle just rages around them. It's kind of
All
an
right, we'll get
interesting
to him
scene.
after we kill all of his friends. We just want him to suffer first.
All right, Giant Crocodile 1, who has our friend Grglrbrg in his jaws,
Bring it.
misses with advantage. I can't hit with advantage. Oh wait, no.
I think you missed with advantage last turn too.
He's got the tail attack too that he can do on Elisenda. What happened?
Ow.
That's a hit.
Ouch.
It's a hit. Get on the ground, Elfish babe. Get on the ground, Elfish babe.
Dude, she's such a
Uh-oh.
sponge, dude.
Get on the ground, Elfish babe.
No, I don't wanna. I'm gonna stay standing.
She's got 41 hit points left, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Alright, Giant
awesome.
Croc 2 has no more
Bjorn
villagers.
got hit once and he's like, I'm gonna die.
He comes moving up towards you, sees this delicious looking oversized halfling standing here.
Pray for me. Pray to the Sybil.
Yep.
Even the
Don't worry, he ain't-
crocodile has bless.
And then he's gonna
Yeah,
swing
because
it.
that fucking shaman who
Swings
has
the tail
succeeded
at
on his
it.
concentration save like
And
5
it's-
times.
Yeah, you like it. You like it when my creatures have bless. I do. Even though I still can't hit that son of a bitch. God, that giant croc's supposed to eat. You're supposed to eat him.
I'm getting so lucky, dude. I should be dead.
Oh man.
All right, Swamp Boys, Murloc 2. He's gonna join into the fight, and he comes running over and fights these ruffians.
Oh, he's gonna die. That's
Yeah,
for
dude.
him. Like his dead brother is right there.
I thought he was a bard. Doesn't he cast a spell? Vicious Mockery?
They're out. He can't. He's too wounded to focus.
He
He's hitting him
reversed
with the
it.
claws, though. He's doing
Oh,
all
yeah.
right. He's doing what he can. Murloc 3. He's gonna run up, and he's got just a little bit one spell left. He runs up and he cast it on Elisenda. Here
Oh,
you go, Elvish babe. Have you ever thought about being with a Murloc?
The only person that doesn't need healing in the party.
That's
Brilliant strategy, Mr. Murloc Swan.
I like that.
he's very injured, so I'll forgive him.
He's been
But-
hit on the head a lot. He might have brain damage.
Yeah.
This guy is gonna run over this way, and he's gonna attack the Murloc Shaman 1.
Nice. Kill him in that bless.
He misses. As he tries to give him the claws, he says, "You tortured me! Rah, I'm a swamp boy!" And he tries to kill this shaman, who continues
No,
to
he doesn't.
Continues to save. All right, Elisenda.
All right. Elisenda, after getting smacked on the ass by a swamp boy over here, is feeling a little bit reinvigorated. So I'm gonna make sure I have all the right things selected, so it's the right dice and shit. And then she's gonna hack at the giant crocodile and see if she can kill it so that it spits Grglrbrg out.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's-
Tired.
No kidding. I've been
yeah,
on.
you've been hanging out your poor legs. All right, so the first one did some damage. Second one is also gonna do some damage, and I bet this is. Are we gonna get lucky? No. Oh, so close. That's a very red
Dang it.
dot in the corner, though. Do I have anything? Do I have any like bonus damage? No, nothing. All right. All right. That's her turn. Gargle.
Gurgle it.
All right.
Kick your way out.
Grglrbrg. He's a A little awkward fighting this crocodile, but he can do his best here. Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, easy.
Boom.
There it
Fucking
is.
Nice.
Scramble his brains from the inside.
Touch of death for the third time.
Nice.
And then he's gonna shoot over here and just get right in the middle of all of it again.
Nice.
And,
He's so brave.
Yeah. I mean, what's a crocodile gonna do? Eat him?
Murloc Shaman 2 is gonna get the second half of my short sword attack. And that's a hit. Yeah, he's gonna fail that.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm just gonna kind of just punch his lights out hopefully here. That's a miss. Alright. Out of key points. Done.
No.
You've got Bardic Inspiration if you want to use it.
Oh,
FYI.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, let's use that then.
Elisenda does as well.
What level is it? What
D6.
D6. Alright, out of 3, a 16 hits I think, right?
On what?
Murloc Shaman 2.
Probably.
No, he's got a 24 armor class.
Get out of here. Oh, he's still not dead though. Alright, close enough. That's the other. And then Grglrbrg yells to the remaining villagers. He says, "Every Murloc dies. Not every Murloc lives."
That's a good one.
Yeah. Bjorn's never
Bjorn.
been more proud. Yeah, he's never been more proud to be a Murloc. I mean, he's not a Murloc, but still very prideful. All right. I was not prepared for this, and I'm out of resources. So I'm gonna toll the dead on Shaman 1. I'm gonna try to kill Bless Boy over there.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, he fails. Yeah. I was like, oh no, low roll, but saves. All right, boom. Damage.
He's done.
And he's done. He's cooked. Yep. All right. No more blessed crocodile. Yeah, that's my turn.
The ruffian is going to attack these villagers. Miss. And miss. These villagers are continuing to not have the morale to fight. 2A are the bad villagers, but they just took a fireball, so they're going to have to make a save to see if their heart's still in it.
They got double fireballed. They've been through 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, they failed.
Yep.
They tuck tail and start running. You gonna attack them, Copan, as they run away?
No, I'll let him retreat.
Copan?
Copan turns his focus to the crocodile.
Mark.
We have crocodile tendies for dinner.
Nice. Get him.
That's all I got. Single longsword attack. All my resources are spent except 5 points of paladin healing.
This thug is gonna attack these villagers. Just wailing away on them. These guys took some more damage, so they're gonna have to make another save. Oh, they fail. So they go streaming away. These villagers are still in the fight. They're gonna move up and attack this croc. Uh-oh. Doing lots of damage on the crack. Boom.
Nice.
These villagers are still in the fight. They're going to turn and move towards the
Thug and ruffian over there.
these guys that have scared off the other mob. Join with the swamp boys. Or a swamp boy. Standing against the thugs and ruffians. This is a swamp boy who would not take it. Murloc Shaman 2. You got my reference there, Krusty? It's pretty it was pretty obscure.
De Niro?
I mean, taxi driver, that line. I mean, that's not the key line either. That's like kind of the lead up to it. Anyway, he's gonna do... I don't want to do these spells. He's just gonna attack. He's gonna attack Grglrbrg. He's seen enough of this traitor. He needs to die.
Oh, that's a hit. Go ahead, bring it.
Bite him.
Doesn't even get through.
Bite him. Give him the claws. You're no
Slobber.
Murloc. You're nothing but a smooth skin. Heavy infantry. Still got the... Do I get a save? Has he stood
yep.
here the whole fight?
He has. Yeah, let's...
That spell has worked pretty well.
That's been pretty effective, because I feel like he's fairly tough. I feel like he still fails.
Yeah,
Man,
those guys definitely would have made a difference. Probably would have made things a lot worse for Grglrbrg.
Yeah, and Elisenda. Like he's basically been a shield for Elisenda this whole time.
Well, they get 3 attacks too. I mean, they're
Oh, brutal.
heavy infantry.
All right.
They got high AC and they're pretty beat up though too. Still.
Well, luckily they're all just frozen. And
all right, my giant
not
croc
fear, but...
still alive. He's gonna try and bite Grglrbrg. Because why not? Because I at least want to put him down. Ah! Chomp, chomp, chomp!
Uh-oh.
And then he's gonna swing his tail over at Copan. I'm gonna get you all on the ground. Yeah, boom!
Here's the TPK, dude.
Boom! Swinging a tail! Boom!
TPK.
Down goes Copan! Down goes Grglrbrg all in one turn! This is the greatest turn of all time! Of all time! Oh, I love this giant croc. We're gonna have to give him a real name. Alright. Dead Swamp Boy. Swamp Boy Murloc 2 is fighting this ruffian, so he's gonna fight the ruffian. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no, that's not a good roll. Swamp Boy Murloc 3. It's gonna move up and attack the shaman.
Yeah, kill him. Yeah. Cheering from the grave.
Cheering dead. As you lie bleeding out on the ground
Kill him.
from all your crocodile wounds. Murloc 4 is gonna move this way and attack this ruffian. Bet you were hoping he was gonna save you. Nope. It's gonna fight. It's gonna continue to fight. Thinking that his friends are dead. He's just gotta fight on. Elisenda.
Elisenda is... Oh, man, I really want to try to wake up Gurgle and Copan, but I don't think she has shit for healing.
Grglrbrg has a superior, like a extreme one on him.
Elisenda should have potions in her inventory of healing, I think. Unless she used them already.
She has 2 potions, but they both have no quantity next to them. So I don't know if they are used up. Uh, hmm. I know this is probably not smart, but I'm just gonna try to kill this infantry in front of me because
Yeah,
she's
just do it.
yeah, and then we'll.
Or the Sheriff Shaman.
I think the 0 in the inventory implies that there is none left.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kill that Shaman.
I've been, I've been
All right.
putting you through a lot of encounters.
Nice.
All right. So the infantry is dead, and then she's gonna step over through their paralyzed bodies, who, even though they're dead, they're still standing there because they're still being magically held up. And then the second attack, Shaman 2.
Oof.
Oh, a miss. Her first miss. She does have Bardic Inspiration though, so I'm gonna burn that Bardic Inspiration to add a 5. So that makes a 19, which I'm pretty sure hits the Shaman.
No, he's got a 24 AC, remember?
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
And he's also dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Wrecking Ball.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's her stuff.
Yeah.
Nice, a success.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Bjorn is going to. So, Kapan, do you have a potion in your pockets?
Nope, I got nothing except
Just
5
gurgle.
points of paladin healing.
Actually, that'll work because I can reach. Oh no, I'm a short boy. I only have 25. I mean,
Misty Step?
oh, damn! I do have 1 second level spell slot left. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna Misty Step over to Kapan. Burn a 2nd level spell slot. I'm gonna mark it 0. And then I am going to feed him a potion of healing. It's a base level 1. It's the only one I got left. Which is 2d4 plus 2 hit points. So, oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
Same rolls. Yep, that'll work.
Oh no, I rolled 6 without. I don't know. I thought. Duh. Of course you're rolling it, man.
Oh.
I don't think. Yeah, 6. That works.
All right, and then yeah, so you're alive now. You're not dying, and yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I want to move anywhere else, really.
Murloc Ruffian 1 is going to fight one of these swamp boys who's attacking him and miss. Another miss. Alright, 1A, these guys are running away. 2A's running away. Copan, you're lying on the ground. You got a few ticks of hit points back, but it's been rough. That giant croc tearing this party apart.
Copan would stand up, and is there any possible way for him to get to Grglrbrg without the crocodile attacking him?
No.
Don't worry about Grglrbrg.
Yeah, just kill the croc, because that's the only threat down here. So, and it's about dead.
I haven't failed any death saves yet, so
Yeah.
All right.
I want to get technical about it.
I will swing at the croc, and that's a
Nice.
hit. Give me a max
He's probably
damage.
dead. I don't even think it
do that much
matters.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
yes!
easy peasy.
He's not in the way anymore.
Yep.
Right through the top of its head all the way into the ground.
Nice.
A triumphant stab.
Is Touch of Healing, is that action? Or is that bonus?
It's an action. Yeah, it's an action.
Right.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Copan would look at Bjorn and he would say, Bjorn, you are the fucking man. And he would run over here with his remaining movement in preparation to heal Grglrbrg as soon as possible.
Thug 3 continues to fight the villagers. These villagers lost their will to fight. These villagers are still fighting though, and they start moving over towards the combatants. These villagers just joined. They start attacking and missing. There's a dead Murloc. Dead swamp boy. Dead swamp boy.
Fighting to the last drop.
Mm-hmm. We gonna get them.
Swamp boys have got it in them.
Yeah. I will say the map looks a lot different than it did an hour ago.
This swamp boy, Murloc 3, he turns over and he casts Cure Wounds on Grglrbrg.
Oh.
And brings
Nice.
Grglrbrg back from the edge.
Nice.
And he says, "Don't go into the light, Grglrbrg, we need you."
Yes, I know. Says, you can take the boy out of the swamp, but you can't take the swamp out of the boy.
Aww.
I like it.
That's great.
These ones continue to fight. Oh, look at that! A 20 out of the swamp boy.
That's not good.
He's
It's
biting
not good for us.
the remaining ruffians.
Oh, that's good for us.
Yeah, no, the tides are
Okay, yeah.
turning. Yeah.
Sweet. I thought it was the other way around. I thought they were getting bit. Elisenda, that's me. God damn it. It's hard to juggle two characters when I'm this stoned. All right, there's nothing down here to be scary, so
Just
all
some
right,
red
and
dots next to
yeah.
our names.
right. And she has a speed of 40. Good lord, she is a speedy girl.
Yeah.
And then yeah, she's gonna try to stab at this ruffian. God, what have we been feeding Elisenda? Why is she so fast?
I think she gets something when she rages, doesn't she? And isn't it something?
Probably. Oh
like
yeah, she's
part
like
of
got like
her-
eagle spirit or something. Yeah.
She's a wood elf too, so that helps.
I
Yeah.
think
Wood
they
elf
get extra
barbarian.
speed, don't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all made
Oh yeah,
up.
and then just. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and then just barbarians get an extra +10 anyway. All right, so 11 damage to the ruffian, and I forgot to roll with advantage, so I'm going to make sure to apply that for the second attack. And that should have been her dice, not his, but miss, and no bonus action, so that's her turn.
Despite all her rage, she is still just an elvish babe. Well, as the most of the Turok faction has fallen, especially the shamans and the crocodiles, which were supporting sort of the remaining rebellion. The last two thugs and ruffians, they read the writing on the wall, or I don't know, on the jungle log, so to speak, and they surrender and throw down their weapons, and it appears that the dramatic struggle for the future of the Murlocs has ended with Grglrbrg and the non-Turok faction having won.
Yeah.
You are out of combat at the moment as the battle dies down and everyone starts kind of tending to their wounds. Many of the villagers are wounded, including the ones that supported Turok, but they've
Right away like a bunch of cowards.
they've surrendered, and everyone's just kind of working on their wounds and gathering up the mess that has been created by this battle. And it being 9:30, I believe we will take our 5-minute break, and then we'll come back and see what's going on in the the future of the South Swamp Murloc Village.
Nice. All right. Sweet.
I'm
Alright.
gonna get a snack.
Yeah,
Yep.
see you soon.
Back 5.
I'm back. I have no idea how many minutes it's been. No.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm back as well.
Sweet.
That was a messed up fight.
Dude, that
I was on the
crazy.
verge. Yeah, I was on the verge of death the whole time.
I
And
say, I
Major
feel like
missed me like 20 times in a row.
you're right. I feel like that battle was pretty hit or miss at a few different points. Like at the beginning of the session, I looked at the map and I was like, well, fuck, that's TPK. Like, but
Yeah. The wild card is the Swamp Boys though. They got some healing maybe.
yeah, yep.
Yep.
Them waking up Grglrbrg was pretty awesome.
Yep.
I feel like it's part of why Major was so excited to take him down because he knew he had the Swamp Boys to
Yeah.
pick him back up.
That was a rough round. That was Major's dream round.
Dude, that's good shit.
Copan's gonna be brewing some healing potions when he gets home. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah.
We gotta re-up.
So Mazer's gonna be reviewing the 2024 PHB for the next time we have a TPK.
Yeah, the thing about this, what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say if the fight had gone south, I was gonna just post a video of me stroking the PHB.
Oh yeah. The thing about my bard is he's pretty tanky because he's got high AC and some heal, but he doesn't have very many hit points.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the
Dude, you got to play a barbarian, then you just take half damage for everything.
Yeah, Elisenda has like the equivalent of like 122 hit points, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say D12 hit die and resistance to all like standard damage.
Yeah.
So
That
good
D8 hit die doesn't do it like that. Is that what you have too, Ted? I think so, right?
Yeah.
For monk.
Mine's a D6, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Wizard's the lowest in the game, isn't it?
They're weak boys. They get no armor proficiencies, like shit ass hit points.
What are Sorcerer and Warlock? Are they D6
D8s.
too?
They're
They're
D8s,
D8.
pretty sure. Yeah. I think they're same as Bard.
So wait, is Wizard's the only D6 in the game?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I will verify, but pretty sure.
Used to be 1d4 in second edition.
Yeah,
Brutal. That's
Yeah.
like even at 10th level, you would have like 30 hit points. That's
No, Sorcerers have D6, but I think Warlocks have D8.
Yep. Yeah, sorcerers and wizards get D6s.
Yeah, it's a little less.
That sounds about right. Naya was pretty frail.
Yeah.
Yeah, D8 for the Warlocks.
That sea bitch.
Yep.
I had her once. Predator had her once.
Yeah.
Talking about John.
That Predator too, yeah.
Yeah, that one too. That one was fun.
Lots
Those
of
were good
predators in
times.
that campaign.
Those were good times. It was a darker world.
Yeah.
Next week we're gonna do that.
Oh, I guess we should before we continue this, we could do a little planning for next week. Well, I guess we could do a Halloween special with those characters. Or it can kind of, or we can make characters for it. I don't really care either way.
Yeah, I'm done with whatever.
Yeah, I'm down for any Halloween shenanigan.
Yeah, I'd say I love my old characters, and I love making new characters, and I love Halloween shenanigans. So, win.
So it'll be like it'll just be some kind of Hollywood-based horror film Halloween one-shot. I guess you have to decide whether you want to use those characters or you want to use different ones. And what level, so I know what to plan for.
I don't know. What do you think, guys?
You can't all just say you're down for whatever, I guess is what I'm saying.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I was snacking.
Same.
I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking maybe like new characters. Do you want to like try out the new 2024 stuff?
No
All
new
right.
rules. We're not doing new rules for one shot.
Ted let me play with it. a while back. It was a good time.
I can't. I don't have the time or the mental capacity to learn new rules for a one shot.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's pretty much the same.
Yeah,
Just
but
character creation's a little different.
Yeah, you don't know what to expect, so you just gotta throw shit at him and just see what happens.
Yep. And we can just make shit up. It's great.
when
I'm
we
pretty sure-
switch to the new rules, it'll just be just an all switch. It won't be. I won't
Be a
try
big
and,
one.
I won't try and be playing both rules half and half.
Oh yeah.
So choices are either the last season's character or new characters. So we could do a level 12 new character one shot for Halloween.
I mean, I'm down.
I don't know about level 12. That's tough. I'm a little bit out of practice for level 12 stuff.
Yeah.
Level 8.
With new characters. Yeah, maybe level 8. Level 8 new characters, or you can bring down the old ones, because at least with the old ones I have some familiarity of what they're capable of.
Yeah.
But new characters, you guys all throw in a mix.
Hey, we'll just make shit up.
Sometimes it's a surprise to Major, and he gets
Yeah.
his encounters don't hold up. So yeah,
Or I mean, I don't care too. We could play the old guys too. The old guys would be the pirate campaign, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're what, level 11, 12?
I
Something?
think 11 and 12-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say I'm cool
Alright.
with playing Raiden. I'll barb it up again.
I guess we don't need to technically decide that at this moment, but
Yeah.
I'll be posting in Discord for decisions in the next day or so.
Yep.
Also, the next order of business is the next Tuesday is election night, and
Oh,
I don't think I'm gonna be able to play D&D like right in the middle when all of that shit's going down.
Gotcha.
But what I kind of planned we could do is like, since it'll probably all be probably know one way or another within like, usually it happens kind of quickly.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
I mean,
that
it
was
doesn't
the last
happen
time.
quickly, but
Yeah.
2 weeks last time,
there
right?
can be. So what we can do is have a fuck around D&D session that might be the finish up of the one shot and potential watching election returns, and also maybe doing like D&D, like I'll just throw giant monsters at your level 12 characters, shit like that.
Yep.
Cool.
That would be the plan for the 5th, then, election night.
That'll work.
Or the other option is we all glue to our TVs.
No.
They're not gonna let me watch it here in Canada anyway, so
I don't blame you.
I mean,
I'm
I'll have to be paying attention though, so I won't be able. That's why I don't want to be able to do like normal D&D stuff.
Yeah.
But like fuck around D&D, I could handle, because that can get paused while election returns. Election returns out of Georgia are coming in.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like even best case scenario, it's gonna be pretty late Tuesday night, but realistically, it's probably gonna be Wednesday or Thursday before they call it.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that it'll be like completely decided, but I'm not gonna be like my attention will be divided if it's.
There's gonna be news and shit going
as
on.
it's happening, yeah, as states are being called and shit.
I would be really bummed if Trump wins.
I think it's it'll be real. It'll be like a TPK.
I think so too. Hopefully.
All right. Enough of that talk.
Yeah.
Let's get back to
the
the triumph of Grglrbrg.
All right.
These in.
Grglrbrg runs around cheering. We won! We won!
Hold on, Grglrbrg.
Before you get too excited.
Yeah, before you.
Too late.
All
I'm excited.
All right, after you guys were kind of like picking yourselves up and Grglrbrg comes to, the villagers start kind of looking around and realizing that Grglrbrg had won, and they see you are still alive after it looked like you were dead, but one of the swamp boys used his conveniently last cure wounds on you and brought you back, and you notice some of the Murlocs start looking to you and they start chanting, Grglrbrg, 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 because, I mean, it wasn't a true duel to the death as Turok ran away, but you've come out victorious and fought off his thugs with your friends, and there's a sense that they start chanting your name. You do notice though this from one of the crowd of villagers, a prominent elder female Murloc named Malalalala. Malalalala. That's how you say it in Grglrbrg. Or in Murloc. It's all just made up. She starts kind of like looking around, and like some of the villagers near her are they're not necessarily chanting your name like you're a savior.
That's alright. Not everybody has to worship me.
As those villagers are not chanting your name, other villagers are chanting your name, and from that group of villagers, a previously unplanned NPC has emerged, and you look and you can't believe your eyes, Grglrbrg. This is the most beautiful Murloc you've ever seen. As a young Zog comes striding out, and she starts chanting, Grglrbrg, Grglrbrg, Grglrbrg. Grglrbrg, make a wisdom check. Or a wisdom save. Excuse me.
Grglrbrg would blush a little bit. For the 6.
Uh-oh.
You start feeling the chant of your people, Grglrbrg, and it's something that you've always wondered. Will I fit in? What's my place in with my own people and my own race? And at this moment, as you've defeated the tyrant chieftain, and now there's chanting your name that Grglrbrg is chief. Grglrbrg is chief. You kind of start feeling it, and you kind of lose control for a second and start like raising your hands and going, Grglrbrg! But you gather yourself after a few chants and look around, and you see that there is a fair number chanting for you, there is a larger number not chanting for you and just kind of standing and watching, and it appears that in their minds another Turok has taken up the chieftain.
Another Turok?
Well,
You mean like someone else?
someone else
I
like
think they're
you.
implying
You're the
you,
new
yeah.
Turok.
Oh.
You're
Just
the
like
new,
the last
you're the
guy.
new Murloc chief.
Oh.
And the
You're
elder
gonna roll.
Malalalala,
Oh.
she represents the kind of what they had kind of evolved into as Lord Crust had tamed these Murlocs into a to the point where they couldn't really live the old Murloc ways, and they had a council of elders that Turok had overthrown and declared himself chief in the old ways. So Malalalala seems to lead this larger faction of Murlocs that seem none too plussed about you chanting Grglrbrg and the others chanting you as chief in Grglrbrg.
Okay.
As this is going on, the beautiful, sexy Murloc Zog comes striding up to you, Grglrbrg, and gets real close. And she's just smiling in the ugly Murloc smile. And she leans close and she chants, "Make yourself chief, Grglrbrg!"
So I thought she represented the people that weren't crazy.
No.
about me.
No. Malalalala
Malalalala.
is the older,
Oh.
and Zog is almost leading the chant of Grglrbrg, and she is the young, beautiful Murloc. I know it's hard to tell from their pictures because they're both so beautiful.
I would tell the lovely Zog that as much as I would love to make her happy, I also want to get the blessing of Malalalala.
As you're watching all of this, some other things you do notice is that the Swamp Boys seem torn. While they are huge Grglrbrg fans and excited, they're also they seem to be more supportive of the Elder Council idea, and things seem to be going well. And the Murlocs were progressing in that style, so they seem torn and don't seem to be supporting either side.
Kopan would turn to Grglrbrg and he would say, "Friend, we didn't come here to conquer, did we?"
Agreed. I've been thinking this as well. La 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 la. I concede. You make the right choice.
Before you renounce your claim to the Murloc Village, chieftain, if you do proclaim yourself chief, there is a extra 8,000 XP to be awarded to you instantly. But
Bribery.
there are some consequences that'll come with this, chieftain. Mainly, let me get my notes out. Some of these things I can tell you
You'll have to
about
run a whole
are,
tribe.
You will have a 15% XP reduction going forward as the weight of the village will be constantly nagging you. Adventuring will be difficult as the struggles of the village and its needs will be constantly trying to pull you in that direction. There's already a large descent, as you can see, led by Malala, and the majority of the Murlocs want to continue their council ways instead of having a tribal chieftain. But you will also have some access to, you'll be chief, so what is Murloc is yours. And, obviously there's Zog.
I would like to speak to Malalalala. I will renounce my claim, but I need to know that you're not going to invite someone like Turok again into our clan.
So she didn't invite Turok in. Turok was just one of the young, brash Murlocs that had grown, and she was part of the like council that had ruled.
Mm-hmm.
She's just mainly the one name that I put out there for RP
Grglrbrg
purposes.
just wants to make sure that it's not going to happen again.
She she seems much more at ease after you start asking, making suggestions that you're not gonna take this chieftain and asking about how you're gonna prevent Turok from taking it in the future. And she says that we hope to have a bit more security around our elders, and we'll look to keep the young and brash from plotting as much, and we also look forward to increased the elder council would like to completely embrace this boat task that the swamp boys had proposed, and we think you're making the right decision by denouncing this title. Grglrbrg. Grglrbrg!
Well, then nothing makes me happier, ma la 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 la. And we hope to improve the human and Murloc relations even further in the future.
She agrees that this is the way forward, and that these old Murloc ways will resurface from time to time, but we hope to increase our Murloc standard of living with the gold and trade that can come from this helping the county.
And reach out to us anytime.
And so everyone kind of starts seeing that you're chatting with Malala, and some are still chanting for Grglrbrg a little bit, and Zog is looking at you, and she continues to kind of lead the chant. Are you gonna stop their chanting, or are you gonna let the rumors?
We're gonna quell the chanting. And Grglrbrg would take Zog to the side and ask her, maybe you could just quell the chanting for now, and maybe there's something I could speak with her about privately later.
Ooh.
Make a persuasion roll. All right, you use your best Grglrbrg game that you got, and surprisingly, it's pretty good. You out of nowhere know how to flirt with the Murloc ladies, and she seems a little bit disheartened though, as she wanted a chief and a true Murloc of the old ways, but she still seems impressed with Grglrbrg and your fighting prowess. And
Yeah.
Murlocs don't generally fight with swords. Usually it's claws and biting and spears, but
Especially using
she
a
seems
crocodile
interested
mouth.
and agrees that maybe the Elder Council is the way, but she still wishes you were chief. She says, if they let us down, we can always make you chief at any time. And she laughs and turns and agrees to meet with you in a bit. As she goes and subdues the at least her followers.
Later on, Grglrbrg will explain to her that Grglrbrg doesn't want to just be limited to something so simple as a chief.
King Grglrbrg.
It'll be all talk, though.
Oh, I see.
She's gonna rule the world and her world.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, as you guys are, they're kind of cleaning up the mess of the riot, and it seems that the political instability is somewhat stable for now. Is Grglrbrg has pulled a Jon Snow and said, "I don't want it." As the Murlocs kind of clean up and kind of drag the dead away, and they're somber at first, but then they kind of start celebrating as Murlocs do. That they at least are triumphant, and while they killed their cousins and their brethren, their fellow Murlocs, they that's kind of always the way Murlocs have been. So
It was a good fight though.
they start kind of celebrating a bit, and they suggest you guys join them for celebrating the victory and the overthrow of the short-term reign of Turok and his minions of the South Swamp Murloc Village. It's getting to be late afternoon, early evening. Do you guys want to celebrate with the Murlocs? And they welcome you to. They'll provide a hut to sleep in and some wonderful Murloc cuisine.
I think
If you
Copan
wish to stay.
and to party with the Murlocs, and he'd be practicing his Murloc, telling him stories about the exploits of Grglrbrg and the heroes of the inn, and kind of just talking Grglrbrg up because
So
he
you
is a
guys-
bad. I mean,
You guys
come
gonna
on.
stay, or you can?
Yeah,
I mean, I
fine.
suppose you can just party and then go into the swamp at night. All of that's on the table.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna stay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys agree to stay, and the Murlocs, once they've cleaned up a bit of the battle, they start celebrating a little bit and partying like only Murlocs can. And Copan, well, I imagine that you are gonna do your little thing and probably sing some songs for the Murlocs and probably play with the remaining Swamp Boys, as one Swamp Boy is dead and everyone is sad. I know what you're saying. We could have healed him. Nah, he was down on the combat tracker
Yeah.
for like 4 or 5 rounds.
He's done.
He died.
Yeah.
He's a casualty. So they're a bit sad, but they've recovered and are willing to play with the great Copan Rivers a few tracks. Are you gonna perform
yeah.
with the Swamp Boys? All right, roll.
Yeah, I'll perform with the Swamp Boys.
Roll a performance roll.
Yep, I'm gonna do all the Murlocs for unarmed striking. with the Murloc singing in the background. Performance, yes. 20. Tufin was fast as lightning. Fist was slimy. 20.
All right.
Nice.
Is everybody? Let's do some of the party rolls for the crowd. So we'll go. Grglrbrg, are you celebrating with
yeah.
your people?
Of course.
So we need first we need a wisdom roll, wisdom check, and then a con check.
Can't do like perception, right? It's gonna be just wisdom. Probably, right? I guess.
Yeah, it's gotta be wisdom
Okay. I don't see anything else.
because it's supposed to like represent you determining if you're gonna drink too much,
Okay.
imbibe too much.
Fair enough.
So
Yeah,
you
sounds about right.
you get lost in the celebration of your of this is something that you had kind of wished for a long time. So it's and they they attempted to make you chief.
Yeah.
Now roll a Constitution. Ooh. Grglrbrg imbibes too much and drinks way too much Murloc. What would Murlocs drink as an alcoholic beverage? Ideas? Anybody got any ideas?
I'm trying to think of like fish.
It's
based
fermented
beverages.
fish
Grasshopper.
wine.
Anchovies.
I like
That's
fermented.
fish wine.
I like fish wine.
Yeah,
Fish wine sounds good. They drink some kind of weird concoction called fish wine, and you drink way too much of it, Grglrbrg, and throw up. But no one seems to care as they're celebrating Grglrbrg.
Yeah.
But you get no XP for that kind of shitty roll.
Oh,
Bjorn. Are you
Also, sorry, I just
partying?
can't. I am, but I cannot get over how gross fish wine sounds. Just,
I know. Not if you're a Murloc, though.
nope. All right. So, Bjorn,
Wisdom.
he's gonna make a wisdom save, right? Or wisdom check. Yes. Probably failed on that one. I don't know what the DC is, but
Yeah,
not
that's a
ideal.
fail.
Yep. And Con looks a little better, but still not wonderful.
Surprisingly, while fish wine sounds disgusting once you taste it, you're like, this isn't bad. It kind of grows on you.
Yeah.
And you imbibe too much, and you also get sick.
Yep. Fair.
Copan. Well,
Copan
your performance was well done with the Swamp Boys. You also decide to try some of this fish wine. I take it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, he's telling stories about Grglrbrg to all the Murlocs. And he's making his wisdom save.
Oh.
23.
You can make the con save anyway if you want, but it doesn't matter. You're not going to make a fool out of yourself.
22.
Easy.
I liked the fish wine. I thought it was delicious.
You thought it was delicious. You do not over imbibe, and you handle it like a true bard, and you hold court and party with the Murlocs.
I love the Murlocs.
Well, after you recover from too much you evacuate your fish wine, Grglrbrg, and while you're evacuating, a somewhat intoxicated Zog comes stumbling up and finds you and says, "There you are, big chief." She still calls you chief.
That'll be your pet name for a while.
Hey, he just kind of sways around.
She says, "Why don't we go talk someplace in private?"
Sure.
Oh, she's going.
Alright.
Don't let her take advantage of you. Gurgle, protect your innocence.
She leads you into the into a hut, and you guys are getting friendly, and she still seems a bit disappointed that you weren't. You could have been Chief Grglrbrg.
I have our friends and I have greater things planned.
She says, "What's greater than the Murloc Village?" She says, "You could be chief, and I could be your chiefess."
Well, bringing peace and prosperity to the entire area. People would know our names far and wide.
She seems a bit disappointed that you're not a real, true old way Murloc, but she's somewhat.
Oh.
She's kind of slutty.
Grglrbrg's okay with that. It's been a while, so.
All right, make a charisma roll or persuasion, some kind of persuasion, charisma-based check.
All right. Well, they're all the same trash. So.
Oh, look at
Nice.
that! Despite your -2 to it, you somehow recover from your drunkenness and put it all together, and she seems somewhat intoxicated, and cloacas get used. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Clean that cloaca.
Make a Constitution save. We'll see how well you perform there, Grglrbrg. And
I'm tempted to have Ellis end up barge in like a disappointed parent. What are you doing in here?
Lizard fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Grglrbrg
shit.
performs like a champ.
He holds out.
She comments that your cloaca is ginormous,
No.
much bigger than Turok's was. Oh,
Ouch.
dirty little. Dirty. And you guys have Murloc love in the
Yeah.
in the South Swamp Murloc Village. In a dirty hut.
Nobody can guess what's going on in there.
They all know what's going on in
We
there.
can smell it.
It's one of those parties you wake up from and you're like, oh shit.
Hot cloaca on cloaca action.
Like, did we do that while everybody was like just out there by the campfire?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so you guys all enjoy the Murloc night and Murloc party night, and Grglrbrg really enjoys it. A couple times.
I know.
And you guys party kind of a few hours into the night, and then it gets late, and are we going to take a long rest here?
Yeah.
Feels
Yeah.
pretty
So.
safe here. These feel like you're with the Swamp Boys and everyone. It doesn't feel like there's any need that the Murlocs have, for the most part, embraced you. Well, there's still a few eyes looking around, and still some supporters of Turok out there. They're heavily outnumbered, and most of the Murlocs seem to support Grglrbrg, and even more support his decision to advocate. Is that the right word?
Abdicate.
Abdicate his chiefdom, and
His
in order
position.
to return it to the council. But they also do, after you're done with your cloaca action, the Malala insists that Grglrbrg will have a place on the council when he's in the village, or
Yep.
as he can kind of be a ceremonial chieftain of the Murlocs. The hero of the Murlocs, Grglrbrg, who got the girl, at least for
Yeah.
tonight.
Yep. We'll have him go see a cleric in the morning, but
All right, you guys want your long rest?
sure. Get all my spell slots back. Burn all of them some bitches.
Long
Oh, shit.
rest. There you go.
Nothing.
Oh, shit.
I
Feeling
don't-
fresh.
I don't know if Grglrbrg should get a long rest, because he's not getting any long rest, if you know what I mean.
You just get several short rests in between.
I bet he feels like a new Murloc.
Yep, I went for it. I did some hot Murloc cloaca action.
Yeah,
Was included in your D&D experience.
that's my first. You broke my D&D cherry.
Yep.
Right. I do. Ted, I love that you were like moving Grglrbrg up and down. And making like the squeaking sound. I was like, God damn it.
I mean, we're really just like 12-year-old boys at heart anyway.
Oh, man.
All the
Yeah.
time. I never really left that age.
I mean, why bother? It's way more fun there.
Oh, so also, as part of your reward for helping the Murloc Village in their political struggles, they have awarded each of you 4 ladyberries that are also being, that if you remember at the beginning of the battle, or before the battle, you noticed they had a small patch of ladyberries growing in near the Murloc Village, which was news, as
Didn't know they could do that.
didn't know that they would grown in the South Swamps. It's a new development, as the Murlocs have a small little patch, and they award you, each member, 4 ladyberry units. Also, while you are partying with them, you notice a new recipe that they have.
Oh, they got some Murloc recipes.
Did I get ladyberries?
Yeah, all 16 in total. Every member gets
I would
4.
I would give.
Oh,
2.
we each get 4.
Yeah, you each get 4.
Oh, I thought we
I'd
got
give-
4 total.
I'd give my 2 out to the 2 cooks, the 2 main cooks.
All right.
You 2 guys get an additional 2. I don't need any.
No.
What kind of potion do you want? Food buff or healing?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
while
start-
you're partying with the sorry, hold on. While you're partying with the Murlocs, you notice that they are also using the ladyberries in a different recipe that you've not seen yet, and they're using some of these nasty swamp fish and making some kind of sushi rolls. Hold on, it's
Ooh.
coming.
Yummy.
And it is a level 2 recipe, so level 2 cooks are able to cook this, and as you can see, the feature of it is
Oh.
swim speed and con saves, but it also has on a 20 roll
Oh, I
The
see
much
that.
hyped, much hyped, and much coveted ASI permanent +1
Yeah.
I'd blow them all
Constitution.
on that. I'd do every
Fuck
single.
yeah.
I'd do every single one.
Right. Con ASI is good shit. It's good for everybody.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
my con isn't even numbers, so it's not like super useful, but still good shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there will probably be others, but not just
Oh, yeah.
Constitution. But for now, this is the recipe that's getting dropped.
Nice.
I mean,
Well, and it's still
if you get-
useful for level ups and stuff.
If you get a +1 con and a +1 in whatever other primary score you have, then you could
Yep.
at an ASI split them. That would be a pretty badass
Yep.
upgrade.
Nice. Yep.
Just something to try for, kids. Just try for that 5% chance at that 20. And if you
Yep.
don't hit it, and
Hey.
maybe you only get a, food that gives you swim speed and con save
dice.
and
That's still pretty
hit
good.
dice. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
The hit dice are bomb. I mean,
Yeah. Con save is super nice for concentration saves.
Yeah, for
for both me and Bjorn.
Yeah.
holding that stuff. So, all in all, I think it's a pretty good recipe
Fuck
that the Murlocs have come up with.
Yeah. Well, Copan, I suggest that you and I start practicing making sushi.
So yeah, as you wake up
I'm
in the
in.
morning with your refreshed, and let me award you your XP before we do these rolls, just so everyone can see where we're at.
So I'm pretty sure we're not gonna level up, but
Yeah, not close.
that was a big fight. But I don't think it was 7,000 XP. Good fight.
And we fought somebody on the way in, didn't we? Didn't we fight some snakes or something on the way
Constrictor snakes
Yeah.
and the the Turok faction, and there you go.
Hey. I mean, that's halfway. That's
Yeah.
further than I thought.
I mean,
Yeah.
if Grglrbrg would have taken the chieftain, he would have gotten the 8,000 XP and would be level 6 right now. So just remember that, Grglrbrg.
Uh-huh.
Did you like me dangling that in front of you?
Yeah, I mean, even if I wanted to, though, I don't think the math would have worked out.
The minus 15%. Yeah.
Oh no, it was supposed to be problematic after the first
Yeah.
couple levels. It was designed to be.
Yeah, once you hit like 10 or 11, you might not have get to the last one. Maybe I don't know.
No, it was designed that after once you got to about level 10, it would be you'd definitely be paying for it. But you could, I mean, you would have had, you could have just had a follower then running around with you, a Murloc heavy infantry unit maybe. But it was not to be, as Grglrbrg decided that he's an adventurer and a hero of the inn and not a chief of the South Swamp Village. So,
New Murloc.
as you guys have learned this new recipe by watching the Murlocs prepare it, and it's morning, and you have these fresh ladyberries in your possession, are we going to do some cooking?
I would like to. I
Alright.
saw them making sushi, and it honestly didn't look that hard. So I think I can do it.
Major, do they have a cooking area that would lend us a +1 if we used it?
No, they do not have. There's no bonuses in the Murloc Village to the cooking rolls. Sorry, kids.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna spend 2 of my ladyberry units and some fish that I bought from a guy. And fail.
It's a fail.
Yep. So
That's
that
what we
burns
like
up.
to see.
Yep, two of those ladyberries.
What were you trying to make anyway?
The sushi.
All right.
The new thing.
You could do up to, I believe you're level 2, aren't you?
Yep.
So you could try again with 2 more berries if you want.
I will do that.
You can do 2 a
Might as
day, I
well.
believe. Isn't that right? Or is it 3?
I think we can do 3, can't we?
Yeah. I think we started. I think level 1 was 2, and then level 2 was 3.
I'll look in the Discord. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah. So 17. That makes a +2 con save and a +3 hit die. Very nice.
nice.
I'm gonna
Very nice.
write that down so that I don't forget.
That's
and
3
then
attempts.
yeah, and then I'm gonna spend the last 2 to. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna try to make him again. Fuck it. I probably should make a healing potion, but nope, I'm just gonna
Boom!
waste them.
Another die.
Yep.
Another die.
Some of these fish don't mix well with the berries. I don't understand which ones are supposed to go into it, but it's not as easy as it looks.
It's fickle.
Want to give it a shot, Copan? Yeah.
It's like trying to
Yeah.
It's like trying to swing a sword at Copan. It's the same thing happens
Yeah.
to me.
Like, it's possible. It's just difficult.
I'm going to try to learn from any mistakes I saw Bjorn make and use maybe a smaller cut of fish that's easier to work with or something and give it a shot here.
It's hard to roll them sushi rolls. I mean, takes talent. Oh, that's a
Failure. First one. Second one.
Oh, I
That
saw
is
that
a
20.
16,
That 20 was
yeah.
teasing.
So that's a +2 con, +3 hit dice. I'll take it. And I'll try this one more time. We're going to try to learn this recipe. Come on, 20.
Oof.
13. That's a +1 con save.
Still good.
So I'm going to give to Grglrbrg for his berries. I'm going to give him the one that's +2 con save, +3 hit dice.
Write that down appropriately in your inventory, Gurgle.
All right, what level is it? You said 17.
Yep.
Yeah.
16, but same.
Yeah.
So just write sushi +2 con save +3 hit dice.
Yep.
Otherwise, we're not going to remember what it is when you go to night.
I say I made one. I don't know if you can copy it out of the chat, but
That's fine. Almost done. 3 hit dice.
Is that all the cooking?
That's all I got.
yeah. Yeah. I'll let Ellison to keep hers. I'll let Scott roll for her when he gets back.
Does he have cooking too?
He has +1 cooking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, level 1.
All right. Well, not what we were hoping for, but to be expected.
Hey, we got some sushi out of the deal. It's not nothing.
Oh.
Well, you guys didn't master the recipe, but you feel like you got a handle on it, and we'll work on it in the future. Especially with the hopefully improving relations with the county and the Murloc Village, there will be an abundant supply of swamp fish.
Thank goodness. And I hope there's swamp wine too. Or fish wine, I mean.
Fish wine. Copan's going to start... He's going to talk to Pakal about keeping some fish wine on hand.
I'm kind of into it. It's like a protein shake, but it's also wine.
Strangely attracted to it. It tastes disgusting at first, but it grows on you. All right, so after our cooking and we eat our breakfast with our Murloc friends, which is probably not a very super pleasant experience for us non-Murlocs. As while they are somewhat civilized, they still they eat a lot of raw fish and raw alligator, Which, they got a lot of alligator going on right now.
Yeah. I mean, there's some cooked alligator over there too. Or at least singed.
That's true. There was some little bit. You could cut off some cooked parts.
Some cooked villagers over there too, probably.
Yeah, some of your fellow Murlocs are over there burnt and dead. What do you think of that? So as you've cooked and enjoyed the company of the Murloc villagers again, and the Swamp Boys have they relay their plans that they will gather up the requisite, 36 Murloc volunteers and head to Gribbles shortly, within a day or so, and supply him with the needed crew to run his freshly engineered boats. So hopefully you've done something to grease the wheels and help relieve some of the pressures on the prices of items in the county.
Yeah.
Sounds like another win for the heroes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd call it a win. I mean, there's a lot of dead Murlocs, but, it happened, I guess.
Yeah.
It's the way
we survived.
The way the
economy
butchers
is
go.
better. As an American, that seems like a win to me.
Always need some dead Murlocs to grease the wheels of the economy.
Yep.
So you guys, I guess, are gonna head back to the inn?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, well, you say your goodbyes, and
Thankfully,
especially you, Grglrbrg. I don't have her out, but Zahn seems sad to see you go.
I love to watch you leave.
Want you to come back soon and claim your chieftain spot. But in the meantime, she'll maintain she'll keep the fires burning for you, Grglrbrg.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know why I rolled that. I just wanted to roll a die.
Swamp crotch.
Swamp crotch. Grglrbrg's got a little swamp crotch going on.
It's alright.
Little mossy cloaca going on.
Yeah, we'll stop by the cleric.
So after your goodbyes are said, you take a skin of fish wine. I'll allow that.
Gross.
And we head out into the swamp to travel back to the inn. So I believe you guys are right around here.
Upon, are you gonna try to talk them into stocking fish wine at the inn?
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to get some trade going on in here.
Yep.
Those Murloc boats are going to be dropping off kegs of fish wine to the naked halfling.
Gonna be the next thing to take over. We'll fix this economy one way or another.
Yep.
Might be another.
That's my pre and post workout drink.
There might be another
honest to good jobs.
Future Murloc recipe, higher level recipe that'll be fish wine as a potion. Ladyberry fish wine.
How you make fish wine?
Well, first you got to get some swamp fish, and then you got to let them sit. You just cut off their heads and let the heads stew in some normal wine.
Yep.
For way too long, and then
Yep.
Then you strain out the heads and yeah. Pour it in. There you go. Boom, bam, bing, fish wine.
Easy peasy.
Just like that. Step 1, fish wine. Step 2, profit.
Yes. Step 3, question mark.
Yeah, question mark, question mark, question mark. You guys head out north into the South Hickory Swamp. That's fun to say like that. And coming back the way you had traveled. Let's roll some perception rolls. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Perception.
What do we got here?
We're on our toes.
Yeah.
Bjorn. Good, everybody's rolling pretty well. Except this was a high roll, so only awarding to Bjorn.
Yep.
After you travel, say like a mile or so away from the Murloc Village and get deep into the swamps again, and it's another overcast day, and it's also somewhat foggy in the swamp, so it's an eerie feeling. And after you get a ways away from the village, you start to feel a real spooky feeling, Bjorn, that you didn't sense in the swamps coming here, although there was lots of tension as what you were going to find in this Murloc Village, but this is something else. Some supernatural feeling.
Feel like we're being hunted by something evil. Be on guard.
So as everyone is traveling through the swamp, let's do our swamp travel rolls. Let's start with you, Grglrbrg. I need a survival roll, and I believe we give you advantage on that because you're a freaking Murloc.
Mm-hmm.
You make it, so you don't really need to do the dex.
I'll do it anyways.
You can do it just
Easy.
for fun. So you are able to navigate the swamp rather easily. Bjorn, let's see your survival roll, and
Survival and
it's dex.
acrobatics. Just any dex.
But you may. Oh, look at that!
Hey, rolling
wasting
hot.
20s.
1920.
I'll award it
Yep.
based on the 20.
I'll take it.
Surprisingly, Bjorn comes out after partying with the Murlocs and looks like he feels like, I am a Murloc. Look at me going through the swamp like a Murloc.
Mm-hmm.
And you surprisingly are like jumping around, hopping from log to log, and not your usual bookish self.
It's like a swamp boy.
Yep, feeling all fishy.
Feeling fishy. The fish wine's got you feeling like a Murloc.
Yep.
Elisenda.
She'll make her survival roll, which she gets a flat roll for, so oof.
Rough.
Nope, she don't know where she's going.
Let's see that dex roll.
Yep, that's a little better.
She does take a wrong step, but she's able to use her hot elvish babe dexterity to get out of it and not injure herself. Copan, let's see how you navigate this swamp.
Oof, not well.
You choose a inappropriate spot to step, and let's see if you hurt yourself.
Ooh.
You are too busy looking at Elisenda.
While I was drinking fish wine out of my
While
skin.
you were drinking fish wine, you were admiring Elisenda, and then you stepped in a sinkhole and twisted your ankle for this amount of damage. 4 hit points of damage.
Oh.
Fuck. God damn it. I was going to lift when I got home.
Yep. You're going to have to rest now.
After you travel for several hours, you arrive at is this the map? Yeah. You arrive back at the site of your previous battle with the constrictors and the trolls, and where you met the swamp boys. Our old friend Deep Swamp map. I know what you're saying. Maybe Major should just make a new map, but it's a good map, and I'll put you on the other side of it. Since we don't seem to use the whole thing very much, it's like, I put you over on this side of it, and I got it worked into the plot, so you'll see.
Yeah. There's still blood on the other side.
Yeah, there's the remains of our enemies still.
I'm gonna leave it over there because the parts of those
dead snakes are still there.
Constrictor snakes are still littering the that part of the swamp over there. Is all of the scavengers have yet to remove all of them, because it was just a day ago.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you arrive back at this familiar part of the swamp, and let's all make some perception rolls. Little 3D action for everybody to remember. It's a little too much palm trees for me, but it's the, Dungeon Alchemist doesn't have the greatest swamp. This is kind of a, you need to put more of those dead trees in this map. This map could be punched up, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Give a little touch.
All right, so we got a 17, a 13, an 18, and 19. Holy cow, big rolls. Big rolls from the boys.
Bjorn on top again.
Yeah.
As you guys enter this part of the swamp, you all start to feel this eerie feeling that Bjorn had felt a few miles back and continued to feel the whole time. And
you're like, I told you guys.
It's extra foggy here, and it's overcast, so it doesn't, while it's daytime, it doesn't feel like it's daytime. It almost seems like it's it's just not bright. It's a murky swamp. Murky, foggy, overcast swamp. And as you're approaching this part of the swamp, you all sense this eerie feeling, except for Elisenda, but
can't hear. So.
And you also get a sense out of like the corners of your eyes, and as you're looking around, you think you see behind a tree or just a flash. It almost seems like a light or a flash of something or a streak of something. It's a flash of color or something that just that seems out of place in the swamp, and you turn to look, but by the time you focus, there's nothing there.
Can I try to use Divine Sense, which I've never used before?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see the description of it.
I can't link it. Basically, until the end of the next turn, I know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. And I can do it 1 plus my charisma modifier times per day. So if there's a celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet, I'm using my action to try to detect it. Well, how did you link it? Mine doesn't have a link thing.
got it.
Copy and pasted it from the internet.
I got it pulled up off your character sheet. It's all good. As you pull up your divine sense and start praying to, I don't know, whatever you pray to, Lady Sybil.
The Lady Sybil. Yeah.
You hear in her head that her voice kind of rings out in your head, and you sense that something evil is in this part of the swamp, and it seems to have been attracted to all of the recent violence that has taken place here. Something you're not exactly certain where or what it is, but it seems to be all around you in this part of the swamp.
I would just tell my companions there's something evil here. It sensed the violence at the Murloc Village and followed us.
Can we investigate the darkness to see if we can lure it out, or do we just pretend like it's not there and keep walking?
You're kind of uncertain exactly where it's at. It's just kind of in this area. There's no pinpointing on what exactly is this evil or whatever. It's just kind of it's just kind of all around you.
Well, I am actually going to do something for the first time in my D&D career. I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Oh, look at this guy! Yeah. He talked about it earlier, and now he's stepped up his D&D game.
Yep.
Do you feel like you're a true D&D player now?
Yeah.
Not just
I picked that spell for a reason.
The hundreds of hours of questing. It's now I've done it. I've Mage Armored. I've made it, guys. He's made it. Mazar's made it.
I mean, the other wizard thing is just a fireball into the darkness, but it seems irresponsible.
So it's not super dark here. It's foggy and overcast. It's not your view's maybe scared after 100 feet or so, but it's not insanely dark. But it is eerie, and you also notice in this part of the swamp that there doesn't seem to be any of the normal frog sounds and kind of normal wildlife sounds that you hear in the swamp. It seems to just all be dead.
Fucking weird.
Shit.
I mean, I guess we proceed, right?
Yeah. Try to... I mean, I feel like there would at least be some life around the dead snakes up there.
Dead snakes. Gross.
Right. Yeah, we killed them yesterday.
They sit there. I mean, I like them when they're fresh, but
Yeah. So as you guys are continuing forward, despite the ominous warning signs,
yep.
You start crossing this part of the deep swamp, and a beautiful, beautiful wood elf appears out of almost nowhere. the shadows or hiding, and strides out.
I feel like Elisenda would be very interested
And I spent
in another wood elf babe.
a fair amount of time looking at hot elf AI art just for you, Krusty. So I want you to zoom in and really take a look at this AI art that I found.
And this is the one with the boobies.
And she has very nice boobies.
Copan's basically going to do the thing in the cartoons where he's like eyes pop out and his jaw drops to the floor. Yeah.
Look at the size of those ears.
Like I said, I'm a 12-year-old boy at heart.
I like it.
So she appears almost out of, maybe behind a tree or out of nowhere, and walks out and greets the party and smiles, and she says in common tongue, "I'm Esther Willows." And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
She's not looking for a plumber or anything.
Someone to lay pipe.
Broken pipes. Yeah, lay pipe.
She's your stepmom.
Oh no, step bro.
It's time to do the laundry.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Oh man.
I need someone to install cable for me. What else can we do? What other cliches?
The shower's broken.
Yeah, shower's broken. I can't afford my rent.
Hey, we got a pizza delivery, all sausage.